Welcome to episode 26 of Vampyr, Vampire. My name is Antaciter, and I'm here again with the inspector or detective or whatever he is, because I remember we had one more thing that we unlocked from him, so let's check it out.
Is it true you were dropped in rank? Tell me about it.
Yes, it is. I made a terrible mistake. I deserved it. Sometimes I think I should have resigned,
So why are you still working here?
because I'm a damn fine copper. I just don't want to have someone innocent hung again by mistake because of me.
The
I don't
death
know.
penalty can sometimes be appropriate.
Those are strange, cold words coming from a doctor who claims to take every risk to save lives on these dangerous streets.
Dang it! Ah, I thought he would want that, but you know, the good thing about that is that we can just eat him now. Alright, no need to worry about the inspector. I gotta go show him a dead body that I found. You will never believe it, Inspector. It's actually the daughter of the mother who was killed in this very same alley. She died in the exact same spot, in the very same way. You gotta check it out. Let me see here. Oh yes, there's nobody here. What are you trying to pull, Doctor? Doctor? Ah!
So you were the killer. I knew I was right.
Yeah, but you didn't act on it. Alright, now we're gonna go talk to the restaurateur guy. And, I think he's this way. Yeah, well, he's over here, so I'll meet you guys when I get to that guy. Alright, here he is.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
What?
Calhoun, tell me about your relationship with Doris Fletcher.
Oh, Doris. Cold fire and burning ice trapped in a perfect body. Our passion was as intense as it was brief. What an actress.
You sound surprisingly sad. Have you regrets?
I think of her as a divine dish. I'm glad I was able to taste it, but I regret I could only get a bite of her mystery.
You really loved her then?
She fascinated me, Dr. Reed. I can't imagine what she must have endured through her life to reach such a level of emotion and sensibility.
How did you meet her?
On a boat to France before the war. She was thinking about a career in Paris, and I was eager to try French gastronomy. We both returned disappointed.
I expect you've seen her on stage, too.
She really is the best actress of her generation. Such frailty and such strength at the same time. I hope she'll play again soon. She's been away for too long.
Oh, isn't she dead? You haven't heard?
So, did you try the restaurant I recommended?
Oh, yes, I can't thank you enough, my dear doctor. Exquisite, but expensive. But what is money made for, if not for little pleasures?
You disgusting pig. What?
I'm glad you enjoyed the place.
I do, doctor, I do. Thank you again.
God dang it. Well, that means we can eat him. I keep messing those up. I can never get it right. Alright, so... Alright, let's go for a walk. Citizens, no need to worry. I'm taking this guy to the Ascalon Club. He finally got himself a membership. All he has to do is pick an apple from the apple tree. It's not an apple tree, I don't think, but you know, it doesn't really matter. They don't know it's not really an apple tree.
Death may be the most disappointing dish I have ever tasted. So insipid. So cold.
Alright, we got a small key that we're gonna go use right now. Oh. I mean, money doesn't even matter anymore. Alright, let's talk to this girl. No! Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. She's the girl we rescued and she finally came back.
Good evening, Miss Teasdale. How have you been since you returned home?
Dr. Reed. Oh, thank God you returned safely from these awful streets. I was so worried about my father that I left without thanking you properly.
Please don't mention it, miss.
Good. I found him, you know. My dad. Or what was left of him. I think my abductor intended to do the same thing to me. Never
Really? What do you do for a living, Miss Teasdale?
Before my kidnapping, I was a waitress in a pub. Now I'm unemployed.
Were you fired?
No. It's just that after my recent experience, I don't feel like I can go back to my normal life. I need to do something useful.
Be very careful, Miss Teasdale. You were lucky to escape death once, but vampires lurk everywhere.
You killed my kidnapper by yourself, didn't you? No offense, Doctor, but you're just a doctor. I don't see why I couldn't do the same.
What do you intend to do?
Dad always told me, Louise, if you want something, don't stop until you have it. I did my research and I found it. Ichabod Throgmorton, professional vampire hunter. I'll be his apprentice.
He is dead.
What can you tell me about this area?
I've never really liked this part of town. It was where my father wanted to live. I won't remain here much longer.
What exactly don't you like about it?
People here are contemptuous and elitist. My dad always said, Louise, always treat people like you want them to treat you.
Louise, tell me what you really think about your father's sacrifice to save you.
I'm proud he went after me. I forgive him all his harsh words, all his bloody attitudes. I only wish I could tell him how much I loved him.
Yes. It can be traumatic, not having the chance to say goodbye to those we love.
Yes, Doctor. And there's no treatment for that type of pain, isn't that right? That may be the last thing my father taught me.
You seem to cherish your father a great deal.
Dad was the best. He kept an eye on me, but let me make my own mistakes. Louise used to say, mistakes are the best teacher. You would have liked him.
I'm sorry you didn't have the opportunity to say goodbye.
That's all right. He's buried in consecrated ground now. Nothing bad can happen to him.
Louise, what can you tell me about the vampire who captured you?
The little fucker claimed he'd fallen in love with me. That he wanted to spend eternity with me. Not a bad idea. At least that's the way it seemed at first.
Really? Did you consider accepting his proposal?
Well, immortality. Not a common wedding gift, is it? I think he just wanted to have his way with me. Can vampires even fuck, Doctor?
What? Well, I really can't answer that. Well, since they are creatures of blood, physically speaking, I suppose an erection is possible, but...
Don't be embarrassed, Dr. Reed. I was just asking.
What is this? Oh my god. Okay, we still need 2 more things, but that's all we can get out of her for now.
Goodbye, Miss Teasdale.
What was I... that other lady, the rat lady, I want to find her. I'm gonna go look for her. I think we have something new to ask her. Oh, is that her? Oh, well that worked out.
Rats. Tasty rat.
Yeah, rats, okay. What? Didn't I unlock something about her?
Have you...
Alright.
I must...
Sorry, lady. Where do you live, even? Because maybe there's information about her around here. This place looks new to me, though. Is this the Ascalon Club? Yeah. My god. It's her. Talking like that. I feel like we never went here. Oh, actually, no, we did. We probably did. Came out through the sewers to the west end. Maybe, perhaps. Did I? Eh, whatever. Alright, let's go back to Lady Ashbury's mansion. Alright, here we are. She seems to be upstairs. Lady Ashbury, do you hear about your daughter?
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
He was mortally wounded. I put an end to his misery.
That is terrible, Jonathan. And yet you did what you must. The poor man.
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skull epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar's behavior was beyond lunacy. He had neither the discipline, knowledge, nor the proper facilities to conduct blood experiments.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
He just turns. What? Oh my god. I thought that armor over there was a bad guy. Okay, gather the ingredients for the antidote. Obtain a drop of William Marshall's blood from Lord Redgrave. Obtain a drop of King Arthur's blood from Geoffrey's McCollum. Search for insulin in the old morgue of the Pembroke Hospital. Okay. Okay, let's see where we will go first. I'm guessing the hospital last, because that's where we're gonna cook the antidote. Or make the antidote. Where is this? Is this a graveyard? I think it is. Okay, I guess we're gonna go here first to obtain the blood of William Marshall. So I'll meet you guys over there.
Now would be a good time to blend the recipe Marshall used when he fought the disaster. I think I know where to find what I need. Whose blood could be purer than that of William Marshall? Lord Redgrave will have to spare me a drop.
Wait, can I? What?
You are not welcome here.
Well, I'll use the back door then.
It's always been.
Yeah.
I'm still persona non grata in the Ascalon Club. If I want to speak with Lord Redgrave, I'll have to improvise.
Improvise? Or like kill? Ow! Oh my god! Ow! Fine, I'll use this. Barely does anything. Ow. Whew. Oh, Redgrave, where are you? The fudge? Redgrave? Uh-huh. Did I ever come here? Maybe I did, because that's open.
Good evening, Lord Redgrave.
What are you doing here, traitor? I shall smite you for this audacity.
I'm not here to bicker, Lord Redgrave. I can put an end to this epidemic, but I need your assistance to do so.
Good. We've held out thus far, but the time has come to put an end to this crisis. Tell me, what do you need?
The blood of William Marshall.
The blood of William Marshall? Of my maker? Are you mad? This blood is the purest of all. My maker proffered it to me on the battlefield. I cannot hand it to you.
Stop this farce. Marshall never was your maker. I have no idea how you acquired his blood, but I need it now.
I see. Well, in that case, given the gravity of the situation, I suppose I can spare you a drop.
Thank you, my lord.
If you manage to save this city, you'll prove yourself a veritable servant of the crown. So Godspeed, Dr. Reed. Our fate lies wholly in your hands.
Mm-hmm. I wish I could have killed him, but oh well. Alright, where to next? I guess to the cemetery. Oof, it's gonna be a long way to the cemetery. So, I guess I'll get King Arthur's blood there? Guess he's gonna be there? Oh, am I gonna have to fight him again? And he's gonna be more powerful because he's a vampire? Oh, fudge. Alright, well, I'll meet you guys over there.
If McCullum really drank the blood of King Arthur, then I may have found another vital ingredient for my recipe.
Okay, that took a while to get. Is that him? Yeah. Yeah, he took a while to get here. Should I be killing him? Okay.
Good evening, vampire hunter.
Are you here to mock me, Reed?
Not at all, McCullum. I am here because I need you.
Really? I'm intrigued. Speak up, then.
I need the blood of a king. The blood of Arthur. I'm certain you possess it, and I must have it.
The Guard's most sacred and precious relic. Why would you... You found Marshall's memoirs. I should have destroyed that book.
I need the antidote to save this city, McCullum.
It is within me to take your words as truth. I want to, but I must know more. What precisely are your plans?
I have found the carrier, McCullum. The infection's source. It may be science or some supernatural power that's responsible for all this. But I will harness either or both to end the epidemic.
A vampire doctor. My god, you're a terrifying creature. Jonathan Emmett Reed.
Do you not understand? We wanted the same thing from the outset. A means to end this vampire epidemic.
Not enemies. Maybe that is so. Take it then. I see no other hope for this city. If this is some trick, you will be damned, Dr. Reed.
Thank you. Can we speak more?
Indeed. Why not?
Why are you here?
The man who raised me after the brutal murder of my parents. He's buried here.
Were both your parents killed by vampires?
Yes. And yet worse. My father returned to Dublin a vampire and tore out my mother's throat.
And who was this man?
Carl Eldritch. One-time leader of Prewin. He killed my father in front of me. Helped me hunt my brother Ain after teaching me how to kill leeches.
How are you adapting to immortality?
I feel so powerful it gives me shivers. I could be the greatest vampire hunter ever. Your worst nightmare, in truth.
Will you leave the Guard now that you are what you are?
Are we not creatures of deceit? I could hide my nature from my men, or name a successor. Go my own way. I know not yet my path.
Will you hunt me down?
You're a vicious beast, Reed. Perhaps the city needs you at this time. But I shall not forget what you did.
Okay.
Farewell, my progeny.
Do not stretch your luck, Reed.
Okay, now I'll meet you guys at the last spot, the hospital. Okay, find insulin in the morgue. I think this is the way to the morgue, right? Ooh. Oh my god, the guard is here? Okay, makes sense. That's alright. I'm gonna kill them all. No matter, no matter. These guys are stronger. But not strong enough. Right.
Bloody leech! Away! Lord, give us!
I'll use this against them.
There it is. Insulin. Much more efficient than garlic against blood poisoning and sepsis, and much less dangerous for me. Thank you, Dr. Polescu.
Now, okay. Now we go to, I guess, our room. That's the closest, oh. That's the closest hideout. Alright, since we're here and we got the key, I wonder if it opens this. Nope. You know, the key that we got from Dr. Swansea? There's gotta be something it unlocks. Warning letter. If you wanna read that. Huh? No. Can we eat him now? Yes, we can. Oh. Oh, and him too? Alright, maybe we can unlock one more thing. Ah, one more. How did I miss this before? There doesn't seem to be anything to open here. Alright. Can we water this?
Is dying. It needs water.
Not yet. Alright. Antidote. The serum created by following the Tears of Angels recipe with insulin instead of garlic to enhance protection against disastrous infections.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Yes, but before that, we got some people to talk to and some people to kill. And hopefully, all people that we interact with will be killed. If we're lucky, we'll unlock everything. Just need to find these guys.
Good evening, Dr. Ackroyd.
You're the last person that I want to see right now, Dr. Reed.
I see that you are as friendly as ever.
Are you really going to ask me why? That would just be more evidence of your selfishness.
What? What did I do?
How do you think these recent events will affect the Pembroke Hospital?
I am not blind. There is something strange about you and Dr. Swansea. One day you'll have to provide answers.
You are troubled by the death of your patient. I understand. It is something that haunts everybody in our profession.
Harvey Fiddick died inside these walls, under our watch. We failed him, all of us.
Don't you think the epidemic is enough to deal with, without wasting time on insults and suspicions?
Yes, the epidemic. Convenient, isn't it? Just like the war, really. Hundreds are already dying, so who cares about one more?
What do you think of Dr. Tippett's opinion of your promotion, Waverley?
Who cares? How could I ask for a promotion after we let a patient be killed? That would be disgraceful.
Do you think Dr. Strickland has any chance of curing the Spanish flu by himself?
His wish to cure the sick is not driven by pride, but by an idealistic view about our mission here. Honestly, I don't know which is worse.
You consider him a good practitioner, yet you will not report his methods.
Strickland may be a rival, but I will not use dirty tricks or regulations to prove him wrong. We are doctors, not politicians.
Yes, that's the last thing I needed from you, guy. So now you die. Now you die. Come with me if you want to die. Alright, Doctor, what is this you want to show me? Oh, it's over there at the... What does it say? G0_11? Ah, yes. You stored something in here? Okay, I'll help you find it. Oh, you're gonna take a nap in these old mattresses? Okay.
All our patients, so many of them. Will Strickland be up to the task? I wonder.
Alright, we gotta find the doctor's office. You're the only one that will survive, girl. Alright, where's the other guy?
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
Have you seen any suspicious activity in the vicinity, Dr. Reed?
No more than usual.
This is no laughing matter, Dr. Reed. A patient of mine has been murdered. Mr. Fiddick is dead. I should have been more cautious.
Did you know Dr. Ackroyd never reported your experimental research, despite the fact he doesn't agree with it?
Really? I didn't suspect he knew about my work. I must confess I am surprised.
Perhaps he thinks you should realize for yourself the danger of what you're doing.
See how condescending he can be? My God, he can be so irritating.
Why are you blaming yourself for the death of Mr. Fiddick?
It is our fault. Mr. Fiddick has stayed longer than needed here because Dr. Ackroyd and I could not agree on the correct treatment.
This argument has nothing to do with his death. He was murdered.
But if we had performed the surgery sooner, he would have left the hospital and avoided this fate.
What is troubling you so much, Dr. Strickland? Is there something else?
I had to meet face to face with the son and daughter of Mr. Fiddick this afternoon. Their eyes. I could barely stand before their accusing gaze.
This difficult task is part of our job, Dr. Strickland. It's our responsibility.
I know. As I also know they'll never get the answer to the question they daren't ask. They were the embodiment of cold fatalism.
Alright, now you die. What's that? You wanna see where your fellow doctor is sleeping? Sure, I'll show you. Oh no, you wanna go outside? Okay. Oh, convenient, because I was gonna talk to this guy again. Okay. Oh, you wanna? Oh yeah, you wanna check these dead bodies? Maybe there's something medical that we will find out. What? What do you mean you wanna take a nap with them? Shh, okay. I'll make sure you're not disturbed.
I could have saved Mr. Fiddick if I had more time. I could have shown you all.
Yeah. Too bad. Alright. Finally be able to open that door after we kill him,
Dr. Reed.
probably.
Such a pleasure to see you again.
Actually, let me
Sure,
buy.
Of course. It's just...
I'll buy one of each, just in case. Don't really need them, but whatever.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir, I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reed. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reed. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
You know what? Let's just eat them. Whatever. Like, for the longest time, I've wanted to know what's in there. It's probably nothing special, but I just need to know. Oh, you wanna check out the dead bodies over here? What? You found something interesting about them? Okay.
So you were the proverbial wolf amongst the sheep, sir.
I was.
I should have killed you for the sake of many.
You wouldn't have been able to. Not really. Surgical saw. Well, I guess we're not. Oh, we can go in here. Okay, well, that was anticlimactic, but it's all good. It's all good. Let's check out that thing that she gave us. What? Oh. I just missed it. Okay. Whoa, I think it might be stronger? No, it can't be. Let me see it. Yes, it can be. 242. Yes, if I do all the upgrades. Because I did all of them here, right? Oh, I'm missing one. Why didn't I do this? I guess I missed it some. Oh no, wait, this is a perfect saber. What am I even talking about? Now we're talking. Although, it looks like... Because if it's 220 right now... It goes to 240... 260... 280... It would be 280. And this is... 260. Alright, we might upgrade that. Okay, the offices. We gotta go to the offices. Straight this way, I believe. We gotta check those offices upstairs. Maybe it's finally gonna be that double door that's over here.
I cannot enter.
Dang it. Well, I know where the other office is. Oh, maybe it's here? No. What's this? Oh, I used hacksaw. If you wanna read that. Yes, can we kill him now? Ah, fudge. Well, maybe if we talk to him, we'll unlock the other one. Alright, it's here. And there was something locked. If you wanna read that. Can we kill her now? Yes, we can. Oh my god, we can kill so many now. There we go. There's gotta be another officer out here though, right? Surgical knife. Oh, it's the blood absorption thing, okay. Let's see if we can make this other weapon more powerful though. Not that one, this one. So if I do this, and this, and this, and that, 286. And this is 260. Whoa, look at that description. And I believe I did all of this. Oh, but... Oh yeah, it does absorb blood also. Alright. Definitely gonna equip that. I mean, it makes sense, because usually DLC weapons that you get at the beginning anyways are not as strong as other weapons. Alright, we gotta go kill that other lady now. Let's see. Well, we gotta talk to this guy. Talk to her. Maybe that will unlock the final piece to this. Oh, these guys are still alive? Oh my god, I think we're gonna eat everyone right now. Oh, except, you know what? I might as well kill that lady that believes she's a vampire. We'll see. We'll find out. I don't want to kill her. I like her, but whatever.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
According to the report I read, your unprofessional conduct put a patient in danger, Gwyneth.
That's not true. I know when my patient's life is at risk, and I'm more competent than a lot of doctors that I know. Problem is, I'm a woman.
I don't see what your gender has to do with your abilities, Nurse.
Yes, nurse. Because I'll never be a doctor, no matter what my skills. I could make a decision that could save a life, but oh no, that's unbecoming conduct.
Have you heard of Elizabeth Blackwell? She was the first woman listed on the UK Medical Register. Change is slow, but it will come. And you will always have my support.
To have the right to study shouldn't be determined by sex, skin, or wealth. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, there's still one more thing that was locked, but that was locked, but we can still eat her, so come with me if you want to die. What's that, nurse? You need me to go over there? Okay. Let's go. What's that? We need to go at this slow pace? It's more effective that way? Okay. If you say so. So where do you wanna go? Oh, you wanna go to the stock room? Yes, sure. Oh, you wanna wake up the doctor? Okay, he's sleeping? Yeah, let's go wake him up. Wait, what? You wanna sleep too? Oh, okay. Well, there's 2 mattresses, so go ahead. Actually, there's 3, so if someone else wants to sleep here. Actually, there's only 2, and then there's like a... What is that?
Who will take care of the sick? Of the poor, Dr. Tippett?
Not you. Alright, I think that's gonna do for this episode. On the next one, we are gonna eat... I think we're just gonna eat everyone. It doesn't matter if I don't have their whole thing, because I can eat these 2. I can eat this one, and maybe we'll unlock the final one of him, and then it's just him left. We'll just eat all of them, and then we're gonna level up and see what happens to this place. We'll probably go to hostile, because there's gonna be no one. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the video if you like it, and to subscribe for more. Thanks again.